Hi everyone. I want to say Happy New Year, Happy 2018 to all of you out there. Thank you so much for watching my videos and liking them and sharing them and subscribing them. Max wanted to come up and say Happy New Year. He said Merry Christmas. So Happy New Year from me and my sweet little doggy Max. Hope you have a great new year. Hi Sagittarius, Happy New Year and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for the new year of 2018 plus January of 2018. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck and pulling one card for each of the 4 quarters of the new year, and the 5th card will be for just the month of January of 2018. That's what I've done for the past 3 years, and I'm continuing it here. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Ascendant, and Sagittarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. All that being said, Sagittarius, now onto your reading for the new year of 2018. First card you have that showed up in your reading today is the Death card, and this is transformation, something ending so something new can begin. This card could also mean possibly a death occurred to somebody in your family or friends or close relatives of some sort already. It may have already happened at the end of 2018 and you could be experiencing the aftermath of it now. I feel like you're going to be working towards some working towards goals with like fervor, like energy. You're really driven about your goals in the first quarter of 2018. And you're starting to actualize a lot of plans that you may have had in the past, like that were in the offing, that you were kind of like, you know, they were over here on the shelf or back here in the back of your mind. You are right in the first quarter. I feel like you're getting right off, bam, right off the bat. You're starting to actualize some of these things. You may, I know this is the Death card, it's kind of weird, but I hear that some of you will be receiving news that there may be a birth of a child coming up, or that somebody just got born. A baby just got born, or there's a child to be born in your family. Okay, Mercury in retrograde is messing with my recording. Sorry it stopped there for a second. It's like you have to hone your skills, sharpen your intellect. Man, my camera is really messing up today. I am very sorry about that. Of course it's in Sagittarius. I have Sagittarius friends out there. Guess this is for you. If you feel alone, isolated, cut off from anything or anyone, that situation, those circumstances will be changing. And very likely in the first quarter, but it could happen at any time in the year. You may find like something that's like a shock also. You may get some shocking news. And one of the things I feel that you're going to be surprised about or angry about or a little miffed about in the new year of 2018, could be in the first quarter, that things were thrown out that you didn't want to get thrown out. They could have been holiday gifts accidentally thrown out. They could have been important papers or documents that got thrown out. Some of it is useless stuff, but for some reason you feel annoyed by it, that some things got thrown out that shouldn't have. And I feel like little details and like irritations, little things will be getting on your nerves. I feel like you've got some like slight aggravations coming up here. I'm not wishing it on you, Sagittarius. It's just what's coming up. The next card you have is in the second quarter of the year, or any time of the year of 2018, is the 8 of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is a card to me that symbolizes learning a new craft, learning a new skill, starting a new job, starting a new business. It could even be, sometimes they call it the card of the apprentice, and you're going to have financial gains coming to you from this new, working endeavor or whatever you're focusing on here. You're going to receive money from it, usually. You're going to have a lot of swings of feeling good and feeling bad and feeling good and feeling bad. It could be health, or this could just be moods. But I get that kind of swing for you. Now, this is coming up in the second quarter of the year, but, maybe this is something that's already been happening. You're going to start assembling something that looks like a project or a plan of some sort, putting a lot of attention and focus to detail. And I feel that some of you may be doing this for something that gets put on display. This could be put on display at a trade show, at a seminar, in a window of a shop, on YouTube, on your own website, but like you're assembling or putting something together and focusing on it, and it gets put on display somewhere. But where that somewhere is going to be different for all of you. I see you fine-tuning your skills, sharpening your knowledge. You may find in the month of February that something comes down, that you feel like you have a big rush to complete something. Maybe there's a deadline you're trying to meet, or for all of you, it may not be February. I get like February, March, even though that's the first quarter of the year, and this card's coming up in the second quarter of the year, that's what I'm hearing from my guides. Like there's a big push in the month of February, could even spill over into March, and it's like the push is to complete something. You may be just putting pressure on yourself. There may be no deadline from an outside force. It could just be that you have put some restraint or deadline on you, and you're like, I'm pushing to get this done now. It could be you doing it. And, with the retraining your mind, some of this is like you're trying to figure out how to do something better. Maybe you already know how to do this, but you're, whatever this is for you, but you may be wanting to improve it, streamline it, update it. So it could be something you already know how to do. It doesn't mean you're learning something new from scratch. This feels to me like you already have the knowledge, but you want to perfect it, streamline it, update it, get refreshed on it, reinvigorated about it. But it's all to do with your mind and your talent and what you can do with it. That's how it comes up. Now, this is not a pleasant card. I don't know why it's here. We have to see. You have Nine of Swords in the third quarter of your year, which is grieving the loss of a love relationship, because it could be a breakup. It could be a breakup with somebody you're in a relationship with. It could be grieving the loss if they've passed away. So, I go back to the Death card. Maybe somebody passed away, you hear about it, and in 2018 you're grieving over it. It could be that. It can be sleepless nights, headaches, not feeling well, or worried about somebody else not feeling well. Nine of Swords means quite a few things, as all the cards do usually. I do feel that you're going to feel crushed, like there's some kind of crush or loss of some kind you're experiencing, but the loss is going to be different for all of you. I do feel some of you it is over somebody that's passed away. And 2018, I mean, maybe this is every year, and you could say, that's ridiculous. Why are you even saying that? But the Death card, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Death card have come up a lot. And in the readings, you're the 11th sign I'm reading. And it's come up over and over again. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Death card. So a lot of people are going to experience some people passing away in their lives, either at the end of 2017 or going into 2018. I feel like you're going to be asking yourself why, and they're not feeling like there's any justification for something that's going on here. Like, Why did this happen? This was no justification. Again, like I said, you may be experiencing loss. Maybe all of you isn't somebody that passed away. It could be some other kind of loss. Some of you may also feel like your finances got drained. Your bank account may be depleted or getting drained. Maybe you've had expensive legal battles and it's getting drained from that. Or, maybe it's been drained because you haven't been working for a while, or you had to take a leave of absence and you had to draw from your savings. Or some big, repair or expenditure came up that you weren't expecting, and therefore your finances got drained. There's many reasons you could look at your money and feel like, why are my my finances are getting drained, and being unhappy that this is happening. So for some of you, it's about that. And some of you, there is some kind of loss where you're going to feel like something is lost and you can't get it back. Again, I really feel this is either somebody in your life has passed away, or a love relationship, like maybe the breakup was like there's no getting that back again with something maybe that happened. Maybe there's an event that goes on that makes you break up with somebody that there's no going back from it, no getting back together from it. This is going to be a challenging time for you. And if it happens, whatever quarter of the year it's happening for you, that's the challenge. So for some of you, it's got to be in the third quarter because this is the spot that it's coming up. Now, but it could be at any point in the year. But the next card you have here is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is a card that symbolizes to me an air sign person. This could either be a Libra, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be a child because pages can often be children, but adults come up as pages too. So let me just hear, why is this Page of Swords here? It could also be not a person at all, and a message coming to you about truth, untruth, or wisdom. You may be having a difficult time with this Page of Swords in the fourth quarter or at any point in the year of 2018, and there could be a clashing of wills. Your will is clashing with this Page of Swords. It could start off right in the beginning of the year. Even though this is coming up at the fourth quarter, it could be right smack in January for some of you. They may feel like they don't want to do something anymore. They may feel like they want to quit or leave. Quit a job, quit school, leave a relationship, leave something, leave wherever they are living. I don't know what it's going to be different for all of you. They may feel like unwanted, unloved, or they're like spinning around about something. They may have a lot of back and forth energy going on inside of them. And they may have suffered a breakup. It's possible. Or some kind of loss. It's like they're kind of worried about something. They're worried about the next step. They're worried about the future. Maybe it's the grade they're advancing in school. Maybe they're going off to high school and they're worried about it. Or maybe they're have to leave for college and they're like worried about that step. Or they graduated college and now the next step is they got to get a full-time job and be on their own. Or they had a love relationship break up and now maybe they're not ready to be single and now they're like worried about the next step. Some of you Sagittarians may really want to keep this Page of Swords quiet and calm them down. So I feel you're going to be experiencing like worriment, erratic mood swings, and behaviors from this Page of Swords. They could be acting out in different ways, and you just want peace and calm. You want them to calm down. They may also be trying to get something started, and they're worried about the repercussions of it. So I don't know what it is, a new job, moving to a new country, starting a new business, whatever this Page of Swords is getting ready to start, they're worried about the repercussions of starting whatever this is they've got to start. The last card you have here, which is for January of 2018, but these cards can skip quarters of the years because you guys aren't all born on the same day. You don't have the same birth time. You don't live in the same country of origin. You don't live in the same city. So therefore, your timing is going to be different as when it comes up for you Sagittarians. And here you have Three of Rods, which is success. It's waiting patiently for success to come in. It's letting go of something so success can come to you. This could also be in the areas of work or business or enterprise or communications or some birth of something, because that's what rods are associated with. Some kind of, they're saying an accumulative venture pays off. I'm sorry if you hear some weird background noise. They're coming by and they're taking the leaves and sticks and stuff off my street. So I'm sorry, my windows are shut, but you might hear it still. You're finalizing details and plans of getting something off the ground and launched. It could be a business, it could be a trip. And it's really important, you do feel like you want people to approve of it. Like, other people's opinions about it do matter. So maybe it's the kind of business it is, or if it's a product or a service, you want people to like approve of it, like it. Or if it's something in a company or business you work for somebody else, maybe you want your bosses and the other people in the company or business to approve of it and like it. So it is important to you, other people's opinions. I get you're going to be figuring out how to do something differently, and you're changing your parameters of something that you had in your mind. Like, maybe you had it all figured out and planned out, like I'm doing A to B to C to D to E to F to G. And now maybe you're like, okay, now it has to go G to D to E to C to A to B to, get it? Like, you're rearranging something here. You're going to be working very hard and very diligently towards whatever goal you have. I don't care if it's meeting somebody new and getting married, or living together with somebody, or getting a new job, or getting a promotion, or if it's starting a new business. Whatever it is, Sagittarius, you're going to be pouring your energies into it. Your mental energies also, your drive, your will, your focus, your energy, all comes up here. It's a big year of like push forward, drive, energy, making something happen, getting approval, having people like it, whatever you're doing. People's opinions matter this year to you. Secret evidence gets disclosed. You find out something. If you're in any court cases or legal disputes or battles, something that was either lost, hidden, screwed up by the cops, an investigation or detective work got like hidden, pushed aside, screwed up, or any documentation or factual things. Some things are going to come to light that are going to help you if you have any kind of legal thing going on in 2018. And it is coming up for January, but keep in mind, like I said, timing is going to be different for all of you. So that could happen at any quarter of the year of 2018. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. If you would like to get another Psychic Tarot reading just like this one, where I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck and pulling 5 cards, 1 card for each quarter of the year, and the 5th card is just for the month of January 2018, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the new year of 2018 plus January 2018 Psychic Tarot reading for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.thelluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, which is a drop-down menu. Go to page 12, and there you will see the headings for these videos. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I wish you an amazing and happy new year of 2018, Sagittarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.